Denise is strong, courageous.
So funny. All of Denise's little euphemisms and little Denise-isms, as I like to refer to them, are some of my favorite ways of thinking about Denise.
She cares about other people's recovery. She is devoted. She's a teacher.
She is an amazing, beautiful, strong, courageous, loving, nurturing woman of God.
I would describe Denise as definitely the mother that I wished I had growing up.
2 words to describe Denise: Mama Bear. She has just taken care of all these women and their children for many years, you know. She's a mama bear to me too, you know.
Denise is the one to make sure that all the moms and children have everything that they need to be successful, everything for school, Christmas, Halloween, everything on Maslow's kind of hierarchy of needs that somebody needs to be met in order to have a healthy, happy life. Denise is the person to make sure that our families have those. And that is what a parent or a mom does. And she is the mom of every woman and child who has walked through Weldon House.
She just cares so much about like how we're doing, worries so much like a mom. And, you know, I just love her tremendously.
When I first came to Weldon, I was really nervous, really scared about sobriety. She understood me really well, so it's just an inspiration all around, just a good person.
She's a teddy bear inside, but hard outside, and very loving.
She's the special type of person who can, like, crack the whip with a smile on her face and make you feel like the redirection that you're getting is praise. She's pretty amazing.
Denise is extremely genuine. So what you see is what you get. She's not hiding anything. There isn't anything going on behind her words or in her mind. You either get, oh, that's amazing, or oh, my word, from her. And it's just really true and right from her heart at all times. You can count on that.
Denise has offered us so much wisdom in her years of service to Arizona Women's Recovery Center. Most notably, I think an adage that we'll carry with us is, what happens in the dark will always come out in the light, and that if we continue to just be that light, that it all comes to be seen and allows us to help women heal and transform. Denise's contributions are unmatched, really unparalleled in the Arizona Women's Recovery Center culture.
So when I came into Weldon House, I was broken, lost.
I'd never seen a woman that could multitask through so much and make everyone feel equal and loved. And Denise, had just one of the biggest hands in changing my life and made me want to stay in recovery.
She told me when I came to do a tour at Weldon, as I was walking out the gate, she told me not to forget that my son and I are worth it. And that memory, that moment changed my life forever.
I had just gotten there to Weldon, and I hadn't started the visits with my kid yet. And transportation with DCS wasn't going through, and I was starting to get to the point where I was just like really losing a little bit of hope and just sad. And I remember being at the meeting at Weldon, and it was a Friday, and I was so excited to finally see him. And we had heard that the transportation had fallen through, so Denise stayed and fought and got on the phone and called everybody that she could to make sure that he got to the visits that weekend. At that moment, I hadn't even known her long, and just the way that she fought to get him there really showed how much she cared already.
She used to always tell me, Andrea, you need to slow down. You need to stop and smell the roses. And there was a day I was on the bus, went to DES office, and I was walking. Lo and behold, I came across this big, beautiful rose garden at the park, and I stopped and I smelled the roses, and I was so excited to come back and tell Denise. It meant so much to me because she wants me to enjoy life. She wants me to stop and have those moments of clarity and enjoy them. And that's what Denise taught me that day.
I came to Weldon and I found out a couple weeks later that I was going to have another baby. And Denise just, took me under her wing, and she, made sure I was taken care of. She made sure that me and my girls had everything we needed. She gave us such a loving home and a loving environment, and she's just the most badass woman I had ever met in my life.
Denise, I associate with food. I remember the staffings that we would have, and Denise would come in with these bags of snacks, salty snacks, sweet snacks, chocolate, everything that I needed. And in terms of work, Denise was kind of like the go-to person. And when I worked at Weldon, she was the wise person, if you will. So if I needed something answered, if I wanted insight in a client, how to deal with a client, Denise would be the person that I would go to. When I left the last time, Denise gave me these planters. Of course, I killed the plants. Oops, sorry. And but I think what she planted in my heart really was love. And it was a concern, and the meetups that we would have that I valued so much. Definitely physically missed, but carried forever in my heart. Miss you, Denise. Love you. Always have you in my heart.
We all know that women need women to support and lift each other up to be successful, but not just as clients, but as staff. You can always count on Denise cheering you on. She's not worried about somebody being competitive or interfering with what she has going on in her life. She's always running her own race and cheering other women, staff members, family to run their own and be successful.
She's one woman that I admire beyond all. There are many women that I look to be a guidepost in the work that we do, and Denise is one of those women that I use as a light to remember the purpose of our work and what it is that we do.
I can't even imagine the impact that this, one single woman has had through so many lives and families, and not just individuals, but entire families that are breaking generational curses and, passing down what we learned at Weldon and passing down her love. And it's going to just continue on and ripple through society like I've never seen before in my life.
She's just the heart of Weldon. She has been the heart of Weldon since it's opened, and it just shows big. It's big. Her heart just comes out. Even when she wants to be stern and her gut feeling tells us something, it's just, she has a big heart.
Not be where I am today without the guidance of you, Leslie, Bev, Thelma, guiding me, pushing me, encouraging me, and loving me when I wasn't so lovable. So I thank you, and I'm gonna miss you.
I just love you so much, and I'm so thankful for what you've done for my life. There will never be anyone else that has the same impact that you've had on me. So I want you to know, I'll always remember that.
I'm just really happy for you, Denise, that I hope you just get to do what you want to do for the rest of your days, and I know you'll continue to have an impact on people around you, and I just hope you get to take the biggest cruise or vacation that you could imagine in your life and spend so much time with your dogs and your grandson and just do everything you want to do and just realize the impact that you had on everyone, and we are just so grateful to you.
We love you. My family loves you. And I'm gonna miss you a lot. I remember when I first told you that I was gonna work here with you, and now that that's happened, now you're leaving. But my new goal is to tell you, I'm gonna come visit you one day. So expect me in your home in the next couple months, years, however long it takes me, but I'm gonna get there.
I love you, Denise. When I didn't have the strength to believe in myself, you pushed, and you showed me, you gave me the strength to believe. I'm going to miss you so much, and I know you're just a phone call away, and I just want you to be happy with your daughter and your grandson, just living life. on life terms, living it up. And I love you so, so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Denise, for being such a huge part of my early recovery, my middle recovery, and my now recovery. You have been someone who I can look up to, someone who I can confide in, and someone who I know always has my back and will tell me the truth in the gentlest, most loving way, even when I don't want to hear it. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being part of Danes in my life. I love you, and I'm going to miss you.
Denise, I will never forget you. I love you so much. And neither will Jackson. Jackson will never forget you either. You're a wonderful woman, and I wish you the best. I really do. And I hope we can stay in touch. I love you, Denise, very much.
I just wish blessings and fun blessings for you and your family. I love you and I miss you so much. And I will continue to have you in my heart always. And thank you for all that you've done for me and my family.
I thank you for being such a blessing in our life, and I hope that we will always stay in touch. I love you, and it doesn't mean you've gotten rid of me because you've moved thousands of miles away, because I will come vacation and see you. I love you, and I wish you the best.
Denise, your life has taken another turn. You've moved to another physical place, and I know that God has blessed you a lot to give you your the desires of your heart. And so I'm excited for your new phase of your journey. I am thrilled at the beauty that's going to surround you where you are. I know you're going to be close to the beach. A little bit jelly of that, but I'm happy for you. I wish you even more blessings than you've had up to this point. I hope that you experience open heavens in terms of the wealth of experiences you would have with your family, that you enjoy your life, that you live in this whole space with joy, with peace, and with freedom like you've not experienced it before. God bless you, and I love you.
I love you so big. You will forever be a part of what guides me in my work here. You will continue to be in my heart in the work as we carry forward. And I'm definitely coming for some beach time at your house.
As the years go by and time passes, it might feel like you have moved into retirement and are farther away from the work that you have done. But what I want to promise you is that every time a kiddo graduates high school or college or gets married or a mom gets a promotion, that family is going to look back at all the people, places, and things that helped them succeed and be who they are today. And I promise you that your face is going to be there every time.
On behalf of the Weldon House,
we love and miss